They gave you a chance yesterday, didn't they? I mean, they're very open, Central Coast.
Yeah, but I think it was just back and forth. I think a bit, which is quite left it quite open in the midfield, which is good and bad. Sometimes it was them on the counter, and obviously we are on the counter as well. So it was a very open game, but I think it was a very entertaining game at the same time.
What about the Jets? They pose a bit of a threat at the moment, don't
Yeah, they do. They seem to be a good side. We had obviously I know a couple of players. I played with them quite a few times, so they've got a very strong side. So it'll be a good battle. But I think the boys should be able to get over the top. We just obviously got to work hard on the training field this week and aim for the 3 points.
Who do you know there? Jason Hoffman, obviously, but
Bugard, Daniel Mullen, Birighetti.
is this from your time in Adelaide?
Yeah, and then Josh Baresi as well. So I played with him as well.
In Adelaide?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, just about yourself, Jake. I mean, when you came in the team, everybody thought you brought a great deal of energy, and you don't mind getting stuck in, do you? But is there more to your game than that?
Yeah, obviously I like to get on the ball a lot more. I think that's why obviously the areas I got to work on is when I get on the ball, just make sure I keep it simple and keep playing. I've always played aggressive, as you can see. I've always just try to win the ball and attack like when I can, I guess. But that's probably just the main aspect of my game is to obviously get the ball where I can in positions I can and play forward in between the lines, if not to the strikers. So I just got to obviously keep working on that now and keep improving from that.
How about forming a tandem with Aaron Moy? Is it sort of Mr. Nice and Mr. Nasty?
I guess you could say that. But doesn't matter what Moisey does. Is unreal. So I can't complain with anything he does. He's just all quality, I think.
Every good game that he has, there's more talk about him leaving and heading overseas. How confident are you that he'll be here for the whole season?
It's hard to say because at the end of the day, he signed a contract not too long ago as well. So he's here for a while. I know of anyway. But at the end of the day, it's up to him on his decisions he makes, and I think he will stay here because he likes it here and he loves it in Melbourne. So I'm hoping he stays as well for the club because he does really well here and he excites the fans and he excites everyone in the league. So I'm hoping he stays just so we can win silverware, I think.
There's quite a lot of young players here now getting a chance as well. Yourself, Wayne Decker, Ziggy, Kuzmanowski. Does that change the kind of vibe in the dressing room a lot? Does it change the kind of mental approach your team has?
I don't think so. I think no matter who plays and what position you play in, you always obviously got to focus to or the way you want to get ready for the game, prepare for the game. I guess having young players, I guess we gel quite well together because we will live around each other, so we see each other a lot. But I think it doesn't matter who plays. I think everyone's got to be on regardless. So.
Well, you all sort of live next door to each other.
Pretty much, yeah.
Over in Bundoora,
Yeah.
Just on the players that you're talking about that your mates with coming up this weekend, you had a bit of a glint in your eye when you mentioned that. You got any plans for them?
I might try to give them obviously a good challenge, but obviously I don't want to get another yellow card. In the books quite a few times for that, but I'll try to stay away from that this week.
Do they hate playing against you?
Not really, I guess. They know I'm obviously hard at it, so obviously they're going to expect that for this weekend. So it'll be good. It'll be a good test and good to see them anyway.
Are you lippy as well, or?
I try not to be. If someone starts giving me lip, I'll give them a bit of lip back, and then obviously see what happens from there. But yeah, that's all I try. Just stay on the park and obviously just let my football do the talking.
They don't mind putting it about the Jets themselves. I mean, they were quite physical against Victory, weren't they?
Yeah, they were.
Kandarowski in particular.
Yeah, they are a physical team, and I've played with quite a few of their players, and they've always been a quite physical bunch. And even playing them in previous seasons, they've always been a hard at it, quite a team. And I think the team they got at the moment is quite a good team. So obviously they just got to keep working on what they have, and I think they'll do okay this season.
Good.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're from